What up, Sir Jera? What up, Sparks? Don't get your cam up? Yeah, I stopped doing face cam. I personally never really liked it. So, yeah. I ended up just switching over to this. So that way at least there's something on screen, but I personally just never liked face cam for the however long I did it. But there was never really an alternative, unfortunately. So, well, at the time. And then I commissioned one of my friends to make this for something different. And then I was like, you know what if we... And then it worked out. So yeah. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I've been passed out for the past 3 hours. I spent an hour swimming to, just cause like I'm just trying to do some like workout in my routine. And I passed out really quickly after. It's mainly though, not because like the workout's hard or anything. I also felt sick because there's a hornet's nest next to my pool. Like real talk, no shit. There's a fucking hornet's nest the size of like, God, how do I even explain it? Silver dollar? Or this the half dollar, whatever, how big that coin is? Like that big is how each hornet is. And everyone's like, oh, they're not gonna sting you if you just don't piss them off. And I'm like, do you not understand that like I'm doing laps back and forth, that if I accidentally run into them, I'm gonna piss them off? They're fucking huge, dude. They're huge ass hornets. But everyone's like acting like they're perfectly fine and perfectly chill. I don't know, it scares the fuck out of me. Alright, hold on. Did I already buy the thing? Jill bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself today, so what up, cheese? But yeah, no, I want to get rid of those hornets, but... Alright, so we're starting chapter 2 in Valhalla. How do I put this? So, as usual, we're just playing through this stuff regularly, unless there's something that I did miss, or that I'm like not known about. But of course, as you guys know, I do a little bit of research beforehand, just to see if there's something I need to worry about. There is only one thing that it looks like I really had to remember, or need to remember, which is there's somebody that I need to serve a... Because we're going to go from day 7, so this day, to day 10 is what the plan is. And all I have on my little list of things I need to do is don't give alcohol at specific point for achievement. That's literally the only thing I have written down here, so we'll see how that goes. So let's go to work. And other than that, unless I don't get a flawless service, well, yeah. Good evening, Gil. Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you're worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hope we learn more about Gil soon, because Gil seems like he's got a lot of story to him. Hey boss, why'd you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. Mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. Aww. I'm my hope for the end of this game. I'm hoping that we get with Dana. I really hope we get with Dana. Please let that happen, game. Please let that happen. Let Jill and Dana be together. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just preserving cuteness is one of our principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know. Alright, all we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best we can. Yeah. So, cheer up. Client smells sadness and fear. We don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. 10 is fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. Jukebox time. Oh yeah, I forgot. Where do I go from here is the next one. Listen, I really like these songs, okay? By the way, yes. Every Day is Night. I've been listening to it on repeat for so long. It's so good. It's so good. I've also been listening to Family Jewels' version. It's so good. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Oh, who the hell is this guy? Excuse me? I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy's looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyway. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. He wants a sugar rush. I can do that. Easy sugar rush. And we're not going to give him any alcohol. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dinner's talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set it up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales are a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks, because they have shitty bartenders, and we are the best one. Sorry. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. Almost? Who has complained? We have had flawless services for ages. Let me tell you, we are flawless! Anyway. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Let's give Brian a suplex. That sounds hilarious. On the rocks mixed. Here's your suplex! All of a sudden you just grab Brian and just you just crush his face. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. He cast the creator of the drink just over there. Somebody tried making a pile driver, turned it into a suplex, and somebody had to go to the hospital. That's what's going on here. That's kind of hilarious, right? That's honestly hilarious. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Joe called you Gil, though. Ah, it's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff out at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you excuse me? I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Yo, that sounds awesome! A girl with a red mohawk? Dude, I would love to see that. I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. It's the cat girl again! With the weird eye. What the cat girl? Hooray. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella, and give me a big beer, please. Huh, sure, on it. Asked for a beer, but I wanted it to be a big beer, and beer is what I know best. 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your beer. Are you sure you're fine? You know Sai, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Oh, right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had... Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. Well, because Sai is her best friend. Of course you'd be worried. A frickin' bank just had multiple bombs go off, had a bunch of hostages, just to do a data leak, and your friend is in there, and you know for a fact she is in there. Like, that's... crazy. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? I also don't even remember the voice I gave her, by the way. Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distract her will be enough? I don't think clearly well under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Art Von Delay. Oh, that Art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Sai. So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, but I'm afraid to let go of the bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Sai, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with the swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, unless useless or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Oh, dude, I know the best sweet drink because it's the most... Well, hold on, just to confirm. 150, 150, 170, 180, 250, but the big one, 320. Listen, I know we're supposed to be helping these people out, but, like, let's be real. Let's be real. We want to sell them the most expensive drinks. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Sai. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Sai's more than a friend to me. She's my girlfriend. Let's go. Sorry, I brought that topic up at the bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. Just say she's your girlfriend. And all of us in the chat will be like, oh, that's so adorable. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Sai, I could be myself. I could do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. Well, welcome. My name is Jill, and that's what we do here. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be in a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Damn, that was a fast break. That was hella fast. What the fuck? That was like really, really fast. But don't worry, Stella. Things will be okay. God damn, it's chilly outside. Jukebox time! Will you remember me? Is the next one? I really like this song! Eh? What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, Cat Boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until that girl mentioned Zaibatsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. Well, I won't deny Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it's enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if you by enhanced, you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny the meddling of Zaibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advancements in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilum prison. AI went rogue, transferred to a delivery drone, or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Oh crap, murderer delivering pizza! It's a killer deal! Sorry. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just means more people who would plant their feet on your face. But it also means products are being brought to lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Man, it's like I'm having a talk with my parents. It's crazy. So crazy. Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there. Give me a Zen Star. Sure. Make a Zen Star for the sore baby. Aww. For every ingredient. This is the first time we actually, made one of these, I think. Keep trying to have me make one for somebody else, but... Yeah. There you go. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? Did you bring up something I always fail to remember? All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can't be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away from the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. Very, very true. I wish more people could have, like, these conversations, honestly. Just having, like, a, you know, it's like speech and debate club. When I was in high school, I was in speech and debate club for the wrong reasons. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm just going to tell you right now. They're for really bad reasons. But I did take speech and debate. And if I learned anything from speech and debate club, it's that people, when you're debating with somebody, it's normal to have a level head, and it's normal to have a level head and to listen to the opponent's arguments and such. You don't ever need to concede your point or anything, but you still want to at least hear the other people out. That's the big thing, is you really do want to hear them out at the end of the day. Because if you're not actively listening to them and hearing their points, one, if you still are trying to stick to your side of things, you want to make sure you're listening and actively listening, so that way you can combat it if their position is wrong, and if it's like a factual conversation. If it's opinionated, you still want to hear it through, and then you want to properly discuss, as we're seeing here. Like, Stella believes positively in Zaibatsu Corp, Art doesn't. Stella concedes that there are problems with Zaibatsu Corp, but that there are people still benefiting from it. But Art is also pointing out that the people benefiting from Zaibatsu are higher up compared to everything else. It's very interesting. It's honestly very, very interesting to see. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against somebody. I could say some stuff here about that, because that is true, but I don't want to call out some people at this rate. Yeah, but sure, whatever. I'm going to take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Sai might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. 2 bad touches. Better make them before I laugh too hard. Stop laughing at the bad touch! Stop laughing on the bad touch. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out... Jeez, stop! After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Think of it. Did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Sai is people. Why's that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well... I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Sai's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well, whatever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine, get his order. 1 piano man for the detective. Man, these are like really straightforward drinks today, huh? Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries and Sai's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Alright then, that'll be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with Robert. What the? Who the fuck is this? Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hull C. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone. Wouldn't you say it's more interesting that what? I finally hung up.
Let's talk about your boss, kid. Oh god, I'm gonna...
Ew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. Oh, this is the... I have arrived yet again at the... oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. It's Virgilio again. We meet again, Bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. You're stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's I was jogging. Dressed like that. I could jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake. Huh? Do I have anything bottled? Well, rum is rum. Spiced tea. You already got that. Alright, let's just go through the list. Bad touch. Okay, beer is real. Bleeding Jane. I mean, I guess it could be a Bleeding Jane. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror, look like a fool. Well, it is a bit, okay. Bloomlight, so necessarily brown. Blue Fairy, that is actually blue. Branditini, made of, no. Cobalt Velvet, it's like champagne shoved on a cup that has a bit of cola left. That sounds actually kind of good. Crevice Spike will knock the drunkenness out of you and knock you out, or knock you out cold. Okay. Fluffy Dream, a couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More of them and you'll be sleeping soundly. Fringe Weaver, looks like drinking the ethical alcohol. Frothy for... I'm sorry, wait, what? Have I never noticed that there's something called frothy water? That's just soda water. Okay, hold on. That might be it. Grizzly Temple, this one's kind of unbearable. Gut Punch, yeah, Mars Blast, Red... Mercury Blast, yeah, Moon Blast, yeah, Piano Man, Piano Woman, Pile Driver, Sparkle Star. It's gotta be that one, right? Yeah, it's that one. It's Frothy Water, aka fucking... It's literally beer! Or soda water. One of the two. Motherfucker. Here. And this is totally not beer. Ah yes, just as fake as I want. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Sparkling water. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. It's totally not beer. That's exactly what it is. Good shit. That was actually... I saw frothy water and I'm like, that's soda water, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm in the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? I think this guy is just delusional. I think he's literally just delusional. I really hate him. Yeah, I bet he treats you like the janitor or something like that. Exactly, you're the janitor of a museum. Good to know. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. He wants purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so, okay, that's not... What if I told you you'd come to like Virgilio? I'd call you a liar. What up, Cube? Richly brewed beer. This is pretty close to the real deal. So the name of this drink 3 times, you look like a fool. It's not pure. So the brown, definitely not pure. Alright. Blue Fairy. Hope you brushed them well. It's not pure. Branditini, Smug Asshole's not pure. Like champagne served in a cup that has a bit of cola left. It's not pure drink. If you knock the drunkenness out of... But... Wait a second! I know what this one is! You think something so balanced would actually taste nice, you'd be dead wrong. So balanced, balanced and pure. 4 of everything. Makes sense. Got it. We literally just made this. I figured it out. Got it. Got it. Easy. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Oh yes, beautiful. Hey you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe? Yeah, I think... No, we haven't met, ever, at all. That's an interesting reaction. Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks, huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Thanks for the hydrate. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, the Virgilio guy! So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we're mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh, him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. It's a dog. All in it right now. Suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, it must be nothing. Hey, flawless service again. Let's go. Brian told me to give you this. Dude, we can just get in so much money. Picture Sibylla Joe's a bit tense. Buying a shoulder massage will prevent her from getting too distracted. Let's do that right now. Shoulder massager. Those days you're built up too much tension. If it's adorable, the only thing... But day 1, did you get side drunk? Let me think. I don't think so. I think I just gave her a moon... I think I only just gave her like 2 easy drinks. Why? Is she the one that I have to make sure I don't give an alcoholic drink to? Because that's on my note card. Okay. That's... For what I have, I don't have to worry about that until later, I think. It just says when she shows up, don't give her an alcoholic drink. Day 1 and day... Are the days? I don't think I made her drunk. Because the only thing that changed dialogue-wise was... Yeah, no, I don't intentionally get people drunk. Unless they, like, fully ask for it. Right? What do you think? Let me just see. Yeah, no, if it had optional ketamine, unless they specifically ask for additional alcohol, I don't give it to him. I don't think I made her drunk. I'm pretty sure I'm not. We'll figure out. It's a me time. Use the bathroom. We'll figure that out. So essentially, just make sure I serve her a. Well, hold on. I redid day 1. So let me hold on. Let me pull up the guide here real quick. Because I'll tell you exactly what I gave her. Because I remember I redid day 1 because I didn't know about the Flaming Moai, and I needed to give the big beer to Donovan. So that meant, because I redid all of day 1. So that means that according to the guide, I gave her a Moon Blast and a Cobalt Velvet with no additional ketamine. So no additional alcohol. Probably fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I remember I had to go back because I thought I screwed something up after you told me, and I was like, oh god. Anyway, let's look at this. This one. Nano camo underwear. A tad useless unless you're a streaker or have a boyfriend. I think we get a pair just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. Cube, do you also want to just come on stream, by the way? Because you know this game pretty well, and if you want to read some stuff so we have different voices, like, you're more than welcome to. They'll nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's going to get cracked one day. Maybe, but I don't think it will be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing, and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm gonna marry Kemotan. I'm trying to work up the motive to get to groceries. Go get groceries, dude. You'll be. Do you want to see the character first, and then you're gonna get groceries? That makes sense. Now I have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't just such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. Man prefers Christmas cakes, Study reveals. They're men. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th. But men around Glitch City developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman, Todd 19 told the Augmented Eye? They have all the necessary experience already, and plus I'm so tired of spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill 27 is confused. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. That's one hell of a rant. I don't think... This is not Jill. No, that is Jill. Never mind. Am Township 64 announced. New waifu machine? Sukuban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the Weeb audience, says Kyrian51, a Sukuban Soft janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sukuban Soft plans to launch the AM Township sometimes next year. Oh, what does it say? Did you play a game for those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. The EKDV 186 gets historic update. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over the firmware update that Makis Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDV 186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon the use of nano camouflage, and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the nano camo app. We've been using nano camo in the battlefield for a year now, Makis' chairperson told the Augmented Eye during a phone conversation, and thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nano camo. The nano camo update will be released this month. Look, guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. Damn! True. So true, so true. I'm not a big fan of guns, mainly because guns can be scary. Also, men prefers Christmas cakes. Ow. Hey, this one got updated. The Dream Person. Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal, but you already know that from my songs. Aww. Sad. Alright, we're good. Let's go to work. Tuesday, December 20th. Good evening. Hello, Joe. And that cage? I, brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I will give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there are no evil Onmyoji here. Boss, what the fuck? Did you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat. One sec. I just get asked if I'm streaming, and no explanation. Is he about to... Hold on, I need to text him real quick. I forgot my other brother is not here, so whatever. Alright. Well, that's even better. Hey, Foray. Ori doesn't speak, but somebody else might speak for him. So cute. Why did you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here at least today. Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, Foray, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Time for more music. Everything will be okay. I really like this song. It's great. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What the fuck am I looking at? I'm looking at a dog, a sunglasses, a Hawaiian shirt that I'm about to serve alcohol to a dog. I'm about to serve alcohol to a dog. I thought they were joking. I actually thought they were joking. I'm about to serve alcohol to a fucking dog. I'm about... A dog that speaks. How is this possible? I have so many questions. Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. Fucking called it, dude. I fucking called it! Yeah! Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer's here. Huh, he came early. Why dog? Why? Because look at him, he has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. I actually thought this entire time those were the same thing. Whoops. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas can be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny-looking dogs, used to be the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks! Anyways, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning. But he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. The deja vu hurts. Can dogs actually process alcohol? Is that an actual thing? I'm so confused about what just happened. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Cypher Toy Company? What? No, don't be with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to Sierra. Sierra? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. Sierra is what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help Sierra be the best it can be. What do you do at Sierra? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah, here. Now, let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the parts with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream, I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. The dog now wants a Fluffy Dream. Well, that's easy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We are not giving the dog alcohol. Fluffy Dream. Well, this one's nice. So why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here while I'm walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Don't think we want a drunk doggo. I mean, have I seen a drunk Doge? Not like this Doge. I'm talking my friend Doge, for those who are confused. I feel like I have or I haven't. I mean, we know Drunk Bop It, we know Drunk Crazy. I don't think I've seen Drunk anybody else. Mainly because I also don't drink. I don't know if he calls with him when he's gone. I like to experience that. I like to know what my friends are like drunk. Why did you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. Bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it? Hey, it's a cat! A cat! Hey, Foray, weren't you in the boss's office? Hello, cat. Wanna play? Let's play! Did dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was Foray? Hello, Foray, let's play! No playing allowed, you'll make a mess. Foray, go back to boss's office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Why is everyone calling him John? What? He's always John. Eh? Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. That voice. Oh my gosh. She did get injured. She's also not wearing her armor. Sorry. What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treated couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while I'm on rescue duties. I was nearby, and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know? I think I'm being called. Am I? I just heard something. Oh, they're talking to somebody. Okay. Security systems of the bar are top notch. My boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First, I hear you were at the bank, then I find out you disappeared, and now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened at that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover. So sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knights they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please, I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind. Nope, I mean yes. I mean, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet, no alcohol, right? Coming right up. So I seem to be in a little bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. You got it. Hold on, I just want to double check, because it was a Moon Blast is what I gave. Was it a Moon Blast or a Mars Blast? So I gave her a Moon Blast, which had 2 Chromatrine, and then also a Cobalt Velvet, which had 5. That, I mean, she didn't seem drunk? That's, oh, man. If I fucked it up, like, we could always go back. We could always go back and do some more stuff. Let's see. Sweet, no alcohol. That's 150. 150. 170. Nope. 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 This one. Careful. Yay, this'll help me calm down a bit. So, what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing. I had to make a leap of faith. I jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm was actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up at the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sound, cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, how were things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. And, hey Jill, I want another drink. I'm Bleeding Jane. So I asked for a Bleeding Jane, but is it really the best idea to give her one? Well, that has alcohol, right? No. It doesn't have alcohol. But it's... I think this is the one. Because if it's asking is the really best idea, I think I'm going to give her the Blue Fairy again. Because that's the one that she really likes, right? Yeah. Here. Ew. Thanks. Yeah. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analogies, the anal still numbing me. That was a significantly worse way to put that. I couldn't say the word and said a much worse word. Whoops. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you alright? I'm fine. Weren't you leaving? Yeah, I was, but well, you know how I just said I was fine? Yeah? I'm not, so I wanted to know if you could lend me your ear for a bit. Well, I was gonna take my break. Oh, sorry. No, what I mean is that I could lend you an ear if you don't mind going to the back alley for a bit. Yeah, please? Alright, so I think I did everything right. Right, Cube? I think we're good. That was the right thing to do. Weird though, Bleeding Jane didn't have any. Alright, whatever. Alright, I think that's all the stuff I have to worry about for day 10. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going up to day 10 today. So we're just doing days 7, 8, and 9. I think is the plan. So just to let you guys know. Ah, deep breaths. We got an achievement. Want one? Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. But don't mind me though, smoke ahead. Thanks. So why me? You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode. Why? Because I'm afraid, I'm terrified, I'm scared. My colonel was using me when I made that errand. He saw me as a disposable pawn. Then the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw a man be beaten to death after he found some snack in his pocket. When I was in rescue duties, I usually dealt with collapsing buildings, fire, that kind of stuff. Hey, Messy Miso. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in the kid party. How's it going? Enjoy your follower emotes. But seeing people do that to other people is just... For Dojo Stream? Ah, nice. How did Dojo Stream go? I had it on the background for most of today. Because I was trying to do other stuff. I had it while I was like swimming and whatnot, so... Hopefully his stream was going well, because he was playing Halo Wars, I think, right? Calm down. Nobody will hurt you here. You sure? Make sure of it. Just take deep breaths. I can't even imagine what happened there, and truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottled up everything while you were there. Is it obvious? Kinda. Well, I had to get out of there. Or would have only gotten in the way. Still going on? God, it's nice. Besides, I made a promise to come back to... Alright, what's the deal with Stella? Nothing, I'm just... afraid. The word loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. She should have been worried sick and I couldn't call her after I came back. I'm afraid of what she will say. She will insult you, she looks like that kind of girl. But I'm betting all I have that she will be quickly happy that you're fine and alive. I have an idea to run by, but he wants us to meet first. Okay. I'm down. I don't know if Doja's giving you my like Discord or anything. If you want to like add me on Discord or anything, or just if somebody wants to post the link to the server, feel free to message me there. Because, yeah, I'm down for an idea. He's not. Gotcha. Cheese will probably do the Discord command. There you go. Yeah, feel free to just join the Discord, and then obviously you can add me and just message me what the idea is. I'm interested. Yeah, you're right. Think about it this way. A slap or despair for what's left of her life. I wouldn't pretend to disappear. I mean, besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming to your senses today, right? Yeah? It's weird how everything can change in such a short notice, you know? On Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties, minding only her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find out I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well white knights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really love my job. Now I'm stuck with nothing to do. Yeah, I know how that is. The life changing on such short notice part, I mean. Really? I would tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Self right now. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of which, hey Gil. What? Do me a favor and escort Sai to wherever she needs to go, please. Only if you cover my share of the work. Yeah. Okay then, let's go, miss. Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill. Anytime. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Wow, Wizboo also just posted just normally. Good job, Wizboo. Too much heavy stuff lately. While we played the song, everything will be okay. Now let's get ourselves killed by playing March of the White Knights. I really love this. Ooh, hope everything goes alright. Ah, hey, Jamie. Jamie? Jill, Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill, where do I take Foray if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. Foray? Foray, I'm off to the grocery shop. Take it easy, Cube. See you later. Foray's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. A gut punch for Jamie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. We're not going to give any alcohol because I never usually do. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Real quick, that is super loud. Oh my goodness. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns, but seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. Sorry, I'm thinking right now. Is Jamie the Crimson whatever that Art was looking for? Is he actually the assassin that was sent to the bank? No, because he was... No, he couldn't have been, because the news broke while he was at the bar, right? At least I think so. I don't know. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay off somebody that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as a bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. You are literally Adam from Deus Ex. Let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. Jimmy asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad a category, though, so maybe something manly would be better? So hold on, tad too broad. Well, we have bitter drinks, so bitter plus manly, I guess. Gut punch is 80. Pile driver is 160. Suplex is 160. Grizzly Temple's 220. I think I should give him a suplex. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He just said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. And Grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always managed to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Oh, no, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took the sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better than you stay away that way, won't you? Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Oh yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not so long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide bloodstains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch, his information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, why hasn't that been made into a movie? So there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If someone else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jetpack James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I've heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jetpack James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh, that story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. One beer, coming right up. I fucked that up, okay? Listen, no one saw that. Here, one of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I will just tempt fate. Let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face and that dog. I'm sure hope the next client changes that. Hey, it's Ingram! This guy again. So you still work here. I knew it! I mean, quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job and needed to drink badly, and I remember this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Ingram wants a Bleeding Jane. Pretty simple. I'm surprised that he's here. Like, he hated this place earlier, right? Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently I've been working with this Celia girl working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus, I guess. It almost became a bad day, though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corp's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu crap. Even if the Zaibatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Blech! Excuse me. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Stella's part of the Zaibatsu Corp, though, so that's a little, bleh, isn't it? Kids these days see too much action films when the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I just hate teenagers. It's interesting, though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person. Oh, hold on a second, yo. Sorry, they were asking me something, so yeah. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. I know how this one goes. I lied. Yes, just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So where's the red comet? My boss? Jill, Foy's headed your way. Let's play, Foray, let's play! Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here and a cat? The cat's mine. His name's Foray. The dog just hangs around here. Looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. I do dislike having animals near me while I'm eating or drinking. So I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Or as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Foray, he's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right! Ah, you're back. What happened with Sai? My cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear it. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you missed Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Hey, let's go. His payment follows service. Playing with the cat was really fun. $300. Yeah, cool. We're good. Sorry. I was going back through the day just making sure I didn't miss anything, but it looks like we're good. Cool. Jill's beer stash is running out. Buy some to prevent her from getting too distracted. Well, we need some more beer. You're on discount. If anyone remembers where beer's from, good on you. AM Township 64. Gonna buy one? Depends on the library. Hi! Literally no games. Is anyone else tired of this Monster Girl meme? No. I'm gonna marry a Monster Girl! I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want to play a gameplay in a Sukuban game? All I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up. Any info on the hardware? It's probably going to be yet another underpowered piece of shit. It's not like the competition's any better. I think I'll just quit gaming. Nothing but trash as of late. Yeah, remember when games were actually good and devs made them with love and care? Me neither. Sorry, I missed what their thing was. For in mind, the hairballs. You leave bigger ones in the shower. Oh, damn! Joe Bolt, please herself, social focus. Cool. Also, damn, dude! Yikes. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises. But I like soccer, and because of that, you're castrated. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corporation scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport, said a fan outside the GSF arena. People kicking the ball is boring as shit, too. When was this game made? Because this is technically, like, there's some corruption scandals, I think, with the World Cup currently, right? Quincy, I certainly like fried chicken. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken. I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste chicken breasts like the ones that Kenta make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to an augmented eye. In one other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since that's what people in the city like the most. Even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it. Monster Girlfriend Chirai becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it should be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. Do you want that game? Anime games are stupid. New ones, at least. Sorry, this one's rare. Pretty sure the ones sold are fried pigeons. But fried chicken, dude. But fried chicken! And so after this one, well, we'll see. We might continue forward. We'll see. Then we go to work. Good evening. Jill, good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? Watch the Mega Christmas specials with 100,000 grams of black fur in my lap? Why? I was thinking about holding a small Mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any client you're acquainted with. The more the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today? The raid stopped. They found whoever they're looking for. Huh. Anyways, they better start working. Yeah, you better. Jukebox time! I really like this song! Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Who is she? She looks pretty. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt her constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, Do you? Yes, I have money. Girl asks for a fluffy dream, but she's going to be crazy if she thinks she's getting alcohol so easily. Yeah, no alcohol. So it's just the drink with no alcohol. Here you go. Oh, I actually got a drink. So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past? Stalk? Alright, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without Mega Christmas skill? Jill, please. It would have been funny if he reacted to that. Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So if you would please leave. I can't leave, not after trying so hard to even get it here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How do you know my name? I saw your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this? You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? Why do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just wanted to be more wild, you know? Wild? My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. Ah, so the child of a family who wants her to succeed by any means necessary. I understand your kind. Sips monster casually. Anyway. And I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. So he came to a bar. Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. You remind me of this client I had a while ago. She, passed out in the street. My boss brought her here. Your attitude reminds me how she got once drunk. Huh? Yeah, bitter about the pressure exerted on her. Hers was that workplace pressure, but you still remind me a lot of her. So what of it? So before you think of anything else, calm down. I don't want you to go through what she went through. I'm calm. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed. Yes. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. And then you're doing things wrong. What? If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Don't you think you should start there? Eh? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting somebody? Good point! Jill's smart. She's got that wisdom. If she gets disappointed in you over something like you're doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy... Sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home, do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill? Alright. Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. Oh, a doggy. Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. G&J! How you doing? You're late. Miss me, Jay? You're too early. Ah, good to see you here. Boss, will you be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir! Roll. Sir, yes, sir! Paw. Sir, yes, sir! Training, of course. He's only shouting sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. Never said I did a perfect job. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit! Hey, not in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Looks like he's from Speed Racer. God. Just remember the video I watched. Are you my brother, Rex Racer? Oh! Yes? Bathroom. Oh, sorry, it's only for clients. Oh, promise me you'll buy something afterwards? It's that door over there. Who the hell are you? The other one! Sheesh. I said get out of my desk! But the world's ending! It was just a motorcycle! They're the 4 riders then! Those are horsemen, it's already been stopped! Thanks. Don't mention it. I need to buy something now, right? Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways. What can I get you? Piano woman would be nice. Sorry, didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars Blast. Sure, Mars Blast for biker guy. I think he said piano woman first, though. We're gonna get him a piano woman. The first drink is the one that he wants. Here. You look happy. Shut up. Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister? Call me Mario, and yeah, it's mine. Sorry for the noise. Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So what do you work as, Mario? I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am... Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise at the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady? I'll be back before long. Don't worry. He's not shady. He looks nice. Actually, look, no, you know what? He looks like Akira. Looks like Akira from that from the movie and such. Careful. Who was she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute, and it's not like I'm into girls either. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just... Was it V? What's the... How do I see past conversations? What did he just say? Hold on. Found out that there was a button where I could see the past conversations. I just didn't know what the button that was. Let me see. It is tab. What? It's not like I'm into girls. It's not that you're not cute. It's not like I'm into girls either. Okay, weird. So, where do you work, Mario? I told you, I'm a rebel. Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I know it's like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection, every street. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch. Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Moonblast? Gut Punch! Yeah, that one! Again, he asked for a Gun Punch, but I'm pretty sure he asked for a Moonblast first. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's trying to act tough just to be tough. I feel like he's... Okay. I think I know what type of guy this guy's gonna be. Here. I think this guy... Here's... Really trying to be the manliest man that ever manned. I mean, true. That's true. But I think he's... So, I think this day is gonna be purely on the idea of people, like, trying to, like, impress the people they're looking up to. So, like, we had Norma, right, who really wanted to, like, kind of hurt her parents in specific ways. More mentally than anything. But she, like... Well, she wanted to, like, stand up to her parents and such. She just didn't know how to, so Jill had to help her out. Mario here seems like he's trying to be manly just to impress somebody. But I think... I'm going to be honest. I think Mario is a closet gay who is just trying to look manly to appease his parents or something. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. Which is sad, because you should just be who you really want to be. You shouldn't have to... You shouldn't have to try to be somebody you're not, right? You absolutely should not be somebody you're not. Be who you are. Go with it. This is good. It's a Moonblast. No, never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up that tough guy image? Isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that, you just looked cute. Cute. So why do you do it? Beggars are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties. If we applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I guess. You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers... That sounded like something someone in high school would say. It's just advice. Don't take it too personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to. I ain't stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring and I don't feel good. If you want, you can try to stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. I see. Will you have another drink, or did you have too many already? I can handle another one. Give me a fringe weaver. Sure. Actually asked for a fringe weaver instead of something manly. Good for him. Good for him! That's a lot of alcohol. I forgot that this one has a shit ton of alcohol. Here. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there. Gil, what's up with him? Are you dating him? No. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he... No, never mind. I said nothing. Thank you for everything. I called it! I fucking called it, dude! I called it! Fucking called it! Fucking called it. Please come again. Gil, you're heartbreaking fuckboy. Yeah, what? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Gil. Okay, careful. I fucking called it. I fucking called it. Listen, I know too many people who were closet gays at one point. It's normal for me at this point. Food didn't smell like food today. That's a new one. Listen, we always slander Gil. We always slander Gil. I really like this song! Alright. Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Rad Shiba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see... Sup, little girl? What are you doing in a bar? Honey, some help here? Hey, dog, I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh? Did I make it too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. I think it's because I just got that trait out random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happen to get stuck with the fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank gods. What will you have? Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a Bleeding Jane. Coming right... Bleeding Jane for Dorothy in honor of her time of the month. Bleh. 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 As somebody who, as somebody who was the guy who always would go to stores and would not give two shits about buying girls' tampons. Like, I'm the guy who really just did not give a shit. Like, I'd casually go over there, like, grab the ones that they wanted, buy them. The cashier would always give me a weird look, except for one time. Story time real quick. There was a time where I went to the store, and some of my coworkers, they needed tampons, but they couldn't be on break because they're working a short shift, and they, like, needed them badly or something. So I was like, sure, I'll go over to, there's like a Walmart down the road, I'll just go grab them and such. So I went there, I grabbed an extra box because usually they were always tight on money and whatnot. Never thought it would be a thing, true. I actually bought 2 boxes for her because this was not a girl I was crushing on. I just want to make that clear because usually people are like, Kit, you're doing this to crush on a girl again. It's like, no, this time I wasn't. This was just somebody who really needed it and I had no interest of, but I don't find anything weird about it. But I did when I went to the cashier and put both boxes down and I put the rest of my groceries. Like, it was a girl cashier. I remember her looking at the boxes, looking at me, and she was like, "Good for you for being a gentleman." And I was like, "What?" Because I never thought it was weird. I never thought it was weird most of the time, and until like after that point when people said, "Yeah, usually it's the guys find it weird to buy tampons for some reason." She was just like, "Good for you. You're such a gentleman, and getting this for your girlfriend." I had to say it wasn't for my girlfriend, it was for my coworker. But yeah, then I went back, gave it to her. I was like, why is people like, is it weird? Because like I always got weird looks, but I never like thought too much about it. It was like, well, that many guys, like really none at all, would do this. And I was like, really? It's just something that girls need. Like, if it's that time of month, right? Or I think it's for that time of month, because I never thought about it too much. So anyway. That time of the month. Do women menstruate? Yes, oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a Bleeding Jane? Okay. Damn it. I had that whole, like, story and everything. God damn it, Dorothy. So, how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do, both humans and Lilim. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say, it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. I never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilim too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Human from the neck up. Dick's preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. Oh, that was a sentence I never thought I'd say. That is a... oh my gosh. She's literally a robot prostitute. I think I made that as a joke in earlier streams of this game. I think in earlier streams of this game, I made this as a joke. No, she literally is a robot prostitute. Oh my gosh. For females, I'm not so strict though. Why? Do you know someone that might be interested? No, just merely curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Give me a blue fairy, a big one, would you? Alright, big blue fairy for a small pink-haired pixie. Wait, what? That, right? Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy and what he'd seen was his puke. Oh, you know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. The what? Hey, Sparks. It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick a mall, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman.
Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! Oh my... Oh! Well, that's a good prank. Really fucking good prank. That is so fucking good, dude. It's a really good prank. But also, wow! Wow, Dorothy has bigger balls than most people. Holy lord. Sometimes I try to cover it up. The little wants to be a human. It's then when I say, no, I want you. After that I say, well, at the very least I want a dildo, but a big pink one or a very bumpy duke. Oh, God. Oh my gosh. Man, I kind of wish I played this game when I was playing laser tag. Because I know some people who would love this game at this rate. Sometimes to spice it up, instead of cucumbers, ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. I once thought about screaming, help, I'm being molested. But I remembered it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. Yeah, that's a little bit too far. That's a little bit too far. As in a little bit, I mean very far. I've known somebody who's had to, like, God, it was a whole big work thing. Because one person tried to pin something on a coworker of mine, and it was completely fabricated. Even admitted to me and a few others that was completely fabricated. Just wanted to be an asshole. I'll ruin the guy's life because she didn't like him, and we had to spend weeks trying to clear his name, and whatnot. And then the girl got fired, and I think also got charged with something, because it was just a huge thing. It was like defamation or something. It was a big ordeal. I'll consider it. Although I did get a client that way, he became a regular soon after. Huh. Yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Well, enough for anything you want. Numbers, I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay then, tell me your age first. 27. No fair, you didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. You want anything else? Let's see. Ooh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those. Alright. As for cobalt velvet, weird. Cobalt velvet. Yep, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey, what's day's today? Wednesday. No, the number. The number! Number 21. Shouldn't you know that? I'm a Lilum, not a calendar. I thought you would know that much. Actually, gonna tell me to make some convoluted calculation. You can't? I could if I put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and calculator, but those are used in lots of other operations every second. I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask you. I see. Why do you need the date, though? I have something to do on the 26th. I've been avoiding it for a while now. Oh, but don't worry, it's nothing dangerous or anything like that, just heavy. Would you like some help? Would you help me? If you tell me that it is you need help with. Maybe later. I have to go now. See you later. Bye. Do you think she really can't access calendars or calculators that easily? I guess it's kind of like how even if a text processor could access the computer's calendar, you don't use it for that. Why didn't you tell you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. Who the fuck are you? Huh? Another kid? Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school? That would be a hassle. Gods, maybe Album's right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. Eh, how would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon. Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways. So what did you suggest? Let her be? Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy? She looks angry. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah. Jill? What? How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with a beer? Right, a beer for Gil. Haven't I seen that girl before? Here, thanks. And lower your guard a bit, please. Yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Oh, right, yeah. There's a bottle of Carmetrine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Have we seen this girl before? I don't think we have. Hey, Jill! What? Again? Aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe. What did you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins in the arcades in the corner last week, so I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyway. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What, did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? It only happened once, and the old lady started it. Right. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays, or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist, nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister? Not even a sister-in-law? No way, Gabby? Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've just grown so much since I last saw you. Okay, so sister-in-law. How long has it been? 3 years. Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. Oh. Awkward. So how have you been doing? Actually, I had to transfer schools, and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you wanted to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year? So how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat. Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Oh. Nope. No music anymore. Oh, no. sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence. She started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. But that's just speculation. You can't expect... And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good that you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up! I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've ever heard she was sick. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared, but I need to grab a hold of my life. It has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Hey, idiot. Yeah, that sums up what's going on in my brain right now. That is a crazy... I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief, I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Cheese, you just missed the... Cheese, you just missed a lot. You just missed... You somehow went AFK at the worst time. The literal worst time. Hey, Jill, you want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in, keep you company? I'm fine, I need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not... Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. But my old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe... Sniff. Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. So I need time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you or you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah? Hey, 4A, she's in your care, you hear? Yeah. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check out on you nonetheless. Well, we got a flawless service, but at what cost? At what cost? Jill's feeling down, but she really liked that cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it prevent her from getting too distracted. Thoughts. Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy poster. Visible guns, I think they'll use it for cute patterns. We keep releasing EKDV 186 update. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth? I literally can't stop touching myself. Okay, that's a weird thing to say. It's a high quality release, but why is the camo blurry? I think it's a regulation for the civilian models. Something's off. I'd be all over this normally, but I can't seem to get excited over this. Your shit taste is showing. And I just think I'm kind of kind of tired of seeing the same thing over and over. That's what happens when you consume way too much fucking military equipment and weapons. Yeah, I think it's that. I better stop buying so many weapons already. I'll never find pleasure in them again. Any word on the camo stuff for other civilian weaponry? I said they were going to announce more stuff on a later date. I like porn, you guys. That's a good way to end that. Perfect. Miki Encore concert announced. Good for her. Fans of the favorites Cyber Idol Kira Miki are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcements of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared the Cyber Idol during an interview. Tickets are now up for sale and expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick and secure the spots. You can get the tickets at the following retailers. Ticket Lord, Idle Hell. Perfect. Nunek proposes increased surveillance. More nanomachines? It's all a smokescreen to divert attention. No worries. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses, Quincy said during a parliament meeting. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end the kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point. When asked about the positive and negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. 66 American Kids challenges Giant Yusuke to a title match. I was getting more about wrestling. Sounds exciting. Ever since Giant Yusuke won the GSF belt, he had nothing but negative responses from fans. Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from the opposing giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American Kids surprised the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected, and then challenging Giant Yusuke to a title match on January 4th at the Super Silver Thunderdome. This January, I'll become the champion GSF to serve, 66 American Kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in the Kokoro Hall. Wow, I think I'm ending this at a perfect time for the Valhalla portion of the stream. Oh my gosh, dude. What a fucking day, dude. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. That is... Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know what else to say. This game definitely got hella deep really fast. What's going on? Sorry, I'm just a little... Oh, by the way, thanks, Cheese. I totally missed that. Sorry. God, this game just got... Like, most of this game so far, I'm trying to, like, put this all in the perspective here for everybody. So far with this game, it's been a lot of, like... us trying to help other people through their problems and like learning more about other people and kind of finding out that everyone's kind of intertwined that comes to Valhalla. But you have Jill, who's kind of just been keeping to herself, and the only thing we've known is that she still loves Lenore and still wanted to be with her even after she ended up kind of going on her lonesome. But then, come to find out now that Lenore is dead, and that she literally, like, other than Boss, like, Lenore's just existence is kind of the one thing keeping her going. Like, dude, that is just some insane shit. It's super fucking insane. Like, Jesus. That's... I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I'm gonna end it off here for Valhalla. So let's head on over to intermission. This game is super good, but holy crap, is it? Also, I just realized Sukuban Games, that's the creator of this game. It's kind of great. Alright. Let's, I'm gonna get some music going here in the background. I mean, obviously we gotta play the best song of the game. So... what's going on here? Sorry, I'm checking out something.
Let's try to check something. Yeah, I'm checking out some stuff real quick before we like switch games.